Are you struggling to create realistic product images for your store or ads? I want to share Mockey. So this is an AI mockup tool that instantly turns your designs into photorealistic 2D, 3D, and video mockups so you can produce high quality visuals fast without hiring a designer. Now, Mockey AI is currently on sale as a lifetime deal on AppSumo. Now, this is a Placeit alternative. So if you don't want to be spending monthly with Placeit, Mockey could be a good alternative for you. Now, keep in mind, so this is a lifetime deal, but the AI credits are only a one-time use. Okay, so the AI credits are one-time use, but the non-AI features, you could still use it for a lifetime. It's just the AI credits that these limits are referring to. Now, what's cool about this deal is that they do offer you a top-up credit discount. So after you are done with the one-time use AI credits, you could purchase more and it will be at a discount. So between 15% discount up to 35% discount. Okay, and you could also take a look at the various credits that are consumed for the different features, like the AI Animate takes 10 credits, so on and so forth. Now, after you are done with the allotted credits for your tier, and if you want to purchase more, they do give you some general pricing breakdown here. So for 40 credits, it's $7.20. 120 credits is about 20 bucks. 350 credits is close to $50. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If you're wondering what are the AppSumo deals that are actually worth buying, I have this private Notion doc of the latest AppSumo deals, and they're personally rated by me. Now, I update this on a monthly basis, and over 2,000 of you already use this. Now, if you want access to this as well, just click the link down in the description below. Okay, when I initially got access to this tool and I landed here, there's just so many images, so many videos. So it was a little intimidating at first, but as you use the tool, it does get much easier, right? So there's three main things you could do. You could generate static image mockups. You could also generate these video mockups as well. So they're short, few-second videos, kind of like GIFs. You could also generate 3D mockups as well. Now, let me go to the mockups section. So they focus a lot on apparel, as you'll see, right? Like these hats and hoodies here. But aside from apparel, they also offer other types of mockups like box mockups. So if you want these like 3D boxes, you could do that. Opened boxes, square boxes, so on and so forth. You can also generate different business cards, iPhones, mugs, even caps. And these are the various static cap mockups, including the video mockups as well. So let's try to do a mockup for a cap. So let's take a look here. Let's do the static image here. So from here, there's three things we could do. We could do a manual edit. So this doesn't require any AI credits. So we could basically upload our logo and it'll be applied here. So it won't consume any credits. But if you want to do an AI photo shoot, this will consume credits, including the AI Animate feature. Okay, so let's do the manual edit mode first. So I'm gonna upload this AI Week logo here. So you can drag it and position it exactly where you want to. Now, to make it more realistic, you could apply like this warp here. So it looks like it's actually applied to the hat. And from here, we can download it. So you can download it as a JPEG or PNG. And these are the three sizes you can choose from. Now let's try to animate this image. So they do give you 6 different templates, or you can add your own custom prompt. You can also animate it by clicking on this button below the image. So I didn't include any specific prompt here. So I am interested to see exactly how Mockey animates this specific photo. Okay, so now it is in the process of generating. All right, so it's done. That took about a minute or so. So this is the image. Okay, it's not too bad, right? We actually see the guy's face. He looks pretty realistic. The way he's moving the hat, the logo, it's not too bad actually. Now this generation took up 10 credits. Now if you go to the library, they list out similar mockups. So let's click on this first one here. So if you didn't like the first mockup, they give you, these other different mockups you can use instead to kind of fit your needs. You could also do an AI photo shoot. So these are the various studio examples. They have these neon examples, platform. Let's take a look at nature. I think this one looks pretty cool with the northern lights. Okay, here we go. So basically the AI photo shoot essentially just changes the scene, but it keeps the actual product intact. You could see this guy here is on top of the northern lights background. So that's essentially the AI photo shoot. So if you have a person and you want to move that person to a tropical destination versus a city destination, that's where the AI photo shoot would be beneficial for you. I wish it kept the logo that I originally uploaded. So you would go back here and then upload your own logo here. And then from here, you would then go back to the AI photo shoot, and then the image would have your logo. Now let's try creating a video. I kind of like this mockup here. Okay, cool. I do like how they keep the logo, so we don't need to re-upload it again. So now from here, we could basically just move it however we want to. So that's the logo for the hat. And also there's an option to place the logo on the t-shirt as well. Now, as you see at the bottom here, this video will be 5 seconds, and let's generate it and see how this turns out. Okay, so it is done. That took about a minute or so pretty quick. So that's the video. I wasn't expecting him to be spinning. And as you could see, the logo is distorted and there seems to be a kind of like a second type of logo here. So the first go around, this doesn't look all too great, but let me play it again. The hat looks good, right? But it's just the t-shirt that's an issue here. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty easy to generate a logo. But as you remember, when I was trying to generate the image earlier, I was doing AI photo shoots and I was confused because I didn't know exactly what this meant. So the actual person and the product doesn't change, it's just the background. And here I am noticing that the logo is intact, which I really like. But it's funny because when I clicked on library and selected a different image here, okay, now it actually is transferred here. So I think there was an issue earlier when I picked a different library image. The logo, for whatever reason, didn't transfer over, but it is transferring over right now, which is good. Okay, so let me show you one of the 3D mockups. So there's static 3D mockups and also walking animation mockups. So let's do the walking animation mockup. Okay, so we need to upload our logo. So this is where we upload and place the images. So let me add an image. Okay, so I think this top left is, okay, you can see on the right, the preview. So we basically just need to position it how we want to. Okay, I think that looks good. I don't want anything on the back of the t-shirt. Now I believe these two bottom ones are the sleeves. Now there is no way to copy and paste, it seems like, and there's no way to undo your changes. So you just need to be very careful. So let me upload that same image again to place it on a sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to make this really small so it fits on the sleeve there. And I believe we can, oh cool, okay, so we can move this around and we can zoom in to make sure it's set at the exact position we want to. Okay, I think that looks good. Cool. Now, I'm not sure what this color, okay, so you can change the color of the t-shirt, it seems like. It's funny because I'm in the blue section, but the t-shirt is black, so not sure why, but let's just do it blue. I kind of like dark t-shirts, so let's do that. And let's go back to the editor. Okay, so we have our two logos on the t-shirt. Now for the color, okay, so this is where we can change the color of the t-shirt. Okay, you could change the neck of the t-shirt as well. It's interesting because I'm selecting white, but the t-shirt is brown. I'm not sure why that is, but let's do black t-shirt and this neck color. Next, we can add a background. So you can choose from different gradients here. Let's do this light green. I kind of like this light green, but they also have different photos. So let's click on this first one here. It's hard to see. Okay, so it's kind of like a forest. They have beaches or mountains. Let's zoom out. Okay, so this is, oh, got it. So you can basically view your item in a real world setting. So this is nature, and they do have interior shots as well. So let's select this first interior shot. So this is an interior shot. So honestly, not exactly sure how this is beneficial. Not for a t-shirt, but maybe for a physical box, something like that. This might be beneficial. Now for motion, we do have the walking motion, but aside from walking, they have bounce down, stage master, beat spin, spin cycle. Let's do walking since that's what we saw in like the preview initially. Okay, so this is the walking. You can reduce the speed if you want to. I want to reduce the speed. And the texture, they have knit terry, knit fleece. Let's see here. I don't really see any change in texture. Maybe because the shirt is black, you can't see the texture, but now the neck is white and that's what I wanted, right? Let's change the t-shirt to red. Okay, now we could see the texture. So knit fleece, knit terry, and it's hard to see, but it's very, very subtle. It's very subtle in terms of the texture. But you do see a very subtle difference. So this is how it works. And then from here, you can download it as a PNG JPEG. Now, since this is an animated image, I wonder what will happen. Let's download this as a PNG. Okay, so this is the downloaded file. So it basically downloads like a screenshot of where you are positioning yourself here. Okay, so I thought you could download this as, you know, like an actual video, but it doesn't seem like we could, unfortunately. They also have bundled some mockups into collections. So contrast collection, essential urban, everyday wear. So as of this recording, they only have 6, 7, 8, 9 collections. I wish they had more, but these are what you can choose from. So depending on your branding, if you're running a social media campaign and you want to really post images that kind of look similar to one another, you would go into the collections to pick the one you like, and then generate your videos and images from this collection. So you could see here the essential urban. You know, all of these models are kind of like in an urban setting, so that's pretty cool. Now, aside from starting from one of these pre-made mockups, you could actually create a mockup kind of like from scratch. So we can convert any image into an editable mockup. Start by uploading your image. So I was browsing the AppSumo merch store earlier today and I found this image. So this one stood out to me because it has like the background, the floor, the guy is sitting on the stool here. So I want to see how Mockey can use like a detailed image like this. So I'm going to upload that image. Okay, so the image is there. Now the design, I want to upload that AI Week logo. Okay, so that AI Week logo is here. Now you can, of course, change the warping, also the shadow opacity and the highlight opacity as well. And they also have advanced settings, so shadow threshold. So all of these settings to make it look as realistic as possible. So I do like those options here. Now there is this like tacos logo that is on the guy's hoodie. Now, I don't believe there is a way to remove elements from the images you upload, unfortunately. So under tools, they do have AI tools, AI Photoshoot, which we used, background remover, blur background, AI image resizer. Now they do have AI image generator and outfits AI, but that is currently on waitlist. Now image converter, you can convert an image from WebP to PNG, PNG to WebP. And for image editing options, they have sticker maker and image resizer. I don't see any option to remove the logo, unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is use Nano Banana to remove the logo. Okay, so I removed the logo in Nano Banana, and I also told it to change the hoodie from black to white. Okay, so now it's much more visible. I kind of like this. Okay, so let's put the logo right there. And so this is your mockup. So now from here, you can download this as a JPEG or a PNG. Okay, so really easy to use. We can also use their AI features. So AI mockup, there's different templates here. So different t-shirt mockups, hoodie mockups, poster, tote bag. So those are the 4 different categories. Or you can start from a prompt. So you can describe your scene. So I'm going to put my prompt here and click on generate. Okay, here we go. So it generated the image pretty detailed. I really like the realistic look of the guy's face. It looks pretty good actually. So the logo, we just need to reposition the logo to make sure it also looks realistic here. And if you look closely, the logo transforms according to the hoodie texture and the different folds it has. So they try to make it look as realistic as possible for you. So that's pretty cool. And we can also tweak it like this, like make it kind of transform like this so it looks more realistic. Now we can also animate this. They do have 6 different templates, or you could do your own prompt. So I'm going to do my own prompt here and generate. Now keep in mind, this does take 10 credits. Okay, so it's done. Let's take a look at the video. It took a couple minutes and okay, there you go. It's pretty realistic. I do like the motion, the slight panning in, the zoom in. It's pretty realistic. So I really like the quality of the video. The logo though does need work. So you could see it does look distorted. So the logo needs work, but the person, the model, the background, the whole video itself is pretty good. Now, when I was testing this prior to recording, I did create a very similar video. So I think this one is better because the logo is much clearer. It looks more realistic. So sometimes it works very good. Sometimes you probably need to regenerate it to make sure the logo looks as realistic as possible. Now, I know we were mainly focusing on apparel, but they also have home and living. So cushions, frames, coasters, packaging. We saw some of the boxes and tech. This is what I'm interested in. iPhone, laptop, iPad, MacBook, even jewelry, seasonal items as well. Let's go to tech and select MacBook. So these are the various MacBook mockups that you can choose from, both static and video as well, and they look pretty eye-catchy to me. Now, Mockey also has an MCP server, so you could chat with Mockey in ChatGPT. So earlier I was chatting with it. So I said, how do I create a mockup using Mockey AI? And they kind of give you a step-by-step guide of exactly what to do, what types of categories they have. And then I asked it, I like to generate mockups for AppSumo. Okay, so it analyzed the brand and it said, what type of mockup do you want? So it knows it's AppSumo. So it brought up laptop, book, software, box style packaging. So it's smart in that way. And then said, tell me, what product are you promoting? Which device mockup do you want? And do you have a dashboard screenshot? Okay, so I said Mushin, MacBook laptop, and see attached. So I attached this image here, and it gave me this here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to view the actual images. So I said, the links you shared are not clickable. Can you try again? It tried again. And then I said, I do not see the Mushin screenshot I shared with you. And it says, Mockey's API returns editable templates only. The design must be uploaded inside the editor. Okay, so it doesn't actually complete the design. You need to go into the editor to make your changes, it looks like. So I copied this here and I pasted it in my HTML viewer. So this is how it should look like in your ChatGPT, right? So in the code format, it looks like this. Now, when you click on it, it goes to an empty Mockey page. So unfortunately, I don't think I can edit it, but let me copy one of these links here and see if I can go to that edit screen. Okay, unfortunately, I cannot go to that edit screen, but that's how, you could use their API, their MCP server to chat with Mockey. Also, you could chat with it about, what types of mockups to generate, so on and so forth. They also tell you what it recommends, like clean background, slight device angle, high contrast, so on and so forth. Okay, so I'm gonna test out the tool some more, jot down my notes, and come up with some pros and cons of Mockey, and I'll put those in the comments below. So check that out, and let's have a conversation. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon.